It's like, is that ground zero? I'm like, we're in Harlem, and those are buildings. That's not a hole. You know, like, you know, clearly we are not at ground zero. You know, but they kept on asking me over and over again, do you know anyone who died in the World Trade Center? And, you know, they just kept on asking me, and usually I just stare at them. Like, if you ask me something stupid, I believe in staring for a bit and let your stupidity sink in and see if we can learn a lesson. But one time I decided I'm gonna freaking reach out and, you know, I'm gonna give the people what they want, with the caveat that I know what the people want better than the people. So when I was riding on the bus and everybody's like, do you know anyone who died at ground zero? And I decided I was going to answer him. As soon as they saw that I was going to answer him, they leaned in. Like, they were hungry. Like, they wanted to lick the tears off my face. And then they could go to the gift shop and they could buy a nice little building, like 2 towers, and they could say, I'm all part of this. And I said, yes, I knew people who died in the World Trade Center. 7 of the terrorists were on my ultimate Frisbee team. Again, the look on their face was worth it for me. A couple quick things about Occupy Wall Street. Wrap it up. I say I'm wrapped. You ready? Go.
All right.
All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. Donate bags, donate paper towels, and bring brooms because we need it. John Murdoch, gentleman scumbag. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention.
That was great. Thank you.
Good. John Murdoch. Randy's out getting his ass kissed by everybody on the left, so I'm his Italian friend who has not yet officially become part of the movement, because I'm actually in my own 1%. That's the 1% who's living on an ex-girlfriend's floor for the last 27 fucking years. Trying to convince the world that I should continue to get food stamps and credit. I thought it was a good idea to come up and do 1 minute before I brought Leanne up, until this guy's like got a fucking iPhone taping this. So just what I need, like the fucking population to fucking see this fucking performance, man. It's great to be back here at the Yippee Cafe. The last time me and Randy were here doing a gig was 3 years ago. Smelled a cat piss, and that was one of the high points of the evening. And Dana Beal was pissing in his own pants in the back, trying to relive some Yippee moment that never really happened and no one wanted to tell him about. But so I'm going to bring up the next couple of comedians. It's kind of like a reuniting here of comedians that we all thought we were going to make it a lot bigger. I mean, not that we haven't made it that big in our own way, but just the fact that we've reunited tonight on fucking East Bleecker Street, following, you know, that last guy. I don't know who he is. Just some. See, I won't go down to Zuccotti Park, because I know that, like, as bad as things are for me, some kid will throw like a jar of piss on me because he sees some fat Italian guy and thinks I'm the man, you know. Like, speaking of fat Italian guys, when you see Chris Christie on TV, is anyone listening to what he's saying, or are you just going like, has he put on fucking 40 pounds since the last time I've seen this fat fuck? That guy could say anything and people are like, he's like, you know, that's it. No more teachers' pensions, and the cops are getting cut in half, and no one's even hearing it. They're just like, I'm telling you, I think he's a 5X now. And by the way, you were talking about Wall Street and greed. Gluttony is another form of greed. And I think that we should just start, fuck the percent, just kill every fat fucking person, man. Just, if you see him, kill him. And here's an offer to you. As I come through the crowd, if you got the balls, come at me. But you better fucking do it all the way, man. Because let me tell you something, man. I could have had a big career if not for booze, drugs, and hanging out with some of the scumbags in this room. So if you fucking come at me, man, grab the trach, man, take my liver out, something, but don't, like, you know, like do one of these like little pseudo hippie, like, hey, fuck you, man. Nah, because I will take you down. And that's why the movement needs guys like me. You know, there's always been some guys on the left who have to like be a little strong arm, you know? Go back to Altamont, Sonny Barger. It's a big part of that concert, man. A lot of people overlook. They remember Jagger and the fucking scarf, but they don't remember Sonny Barger. You need a fucking knife in the gut once in a while. Am I right, my friends? With your little fucking Ivy League educations and glasses staring at me here like, who the fuck is this guy? I get it.
By the info table.
I ask myself that same question every week or so when I shave, and I go, who the fuck is this guy? Anyway, Randy will be up in a little while. He's trying to reassemble some... Have a nice hand for Randy Credico. You know, a lot of guys talk a good game, but that guy's out there in the streets getting cuffs put on him, man. Seriously. Randy Credico, man. And let me tell you what a fucking rabble-rouser he is. A year ago, he ran for governor. And had he won, he would have asked for a recount. That's the fucking man right there. All right. I'm going to bring up a very, very, very good friend of mine who's a good friend of Randy's, mine, all the other comedians. And she's not as bitter as I am, so I think it'll be a little refreshing. I've known this young lady for a lot of years, man. You still look beautiful, and she's smart, and she's funny. Please welcome Leanne Lord, everybody.
Oh, man, you guys, please, a round of applause for Dan, man. I guess I should say I'm proud to be one of the scumbags he knows. It's keeping his career back. How are we? Good. I don't know what that means, but now I'm nervous. I get nervous easy. I do, so it's okay. Here's the thing. I thank Randy for inviting me to be here. I actually went down to Zugatti Park a couple weeks ago because it was a sunny day. That's the only reason why I went. I wasn't going to go on a rainy day. I don't. Look at me, I don't do shit on a bad day. I just don't. I went, it was 80 degrees, and I was nervous about going. I was very nervous about going. Because I didn't want to get arrested. It's not that I don't want to get arrested, I don't want to be fingerprinted, because I just got a manicure. And the light just doesn't do it. It just doesn't. And you shouldn't, Randy said, it makes it sound like so much fun getting arrested, like you're hanging out with all these cool dudes. I don't think I'd get the cool dudes. I might get the girls who look like cool dudes, and I don't want the female version of Oz on my watch. I just don't. And I had to consider it very seriously whether or not I was really going to go down there. I have to worry, I think, more than other people about getting arrested because I'm brown, and brown people get arrested more than everyone else. Have y'all not read the statistics? Yes, we do. We do. And but I had a good strategy. I stood next to people who were browner than me, so I was good. Thank you. Like, you're actually greeting my color. No, she's not really brown. She's beige. No, I almost didn't come down tonight when Randy invited me because I thought he would expect me to do political humor, and Randy's known me for years, and I used to do political humor. I have stopped because the process now has me incredibly disenchanted. I think I kind of got turned off at the whole birth certificate thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? There are folks that didn't think Obama should be president because they claimed his birth certificate says he was born in Africa, which was kind of wild for me because there was a time when being born in Africa meant you uniquely qualified to work here. I'm not really bitter, I just wish we'd thought of that sooner. Just one guy to go, no, I cannot pick the cotton. My birth certificate says Africa. You take me back right now. And thanks for laughing at that, having a good sense of humor about that. It's hard for me now. I think politics is funny, but it's an effort for me. It's really an effort to laugh at this stuff, man, because here's the deal. I'll be honest, I'll be right up front. I voted for Obama, I did, and the truth is, I didn't really care about his politics. I mean, I voted for him because he's cute. Alright? No, I was stone cold sober. That brother's fine. That's why I voted for him. Because here's the deal. I actually think the President of the United States should be drop dead gorgeous. Okay? Because if you're going to screw the country for 4 years, you damn well better be easy on the eyes. I mean, taxes, recession, war, okay, call me. Yes, we can. I mean, I feel sorry for Obama, I do. I mean, we learned a really big lesson that last election, man. You know, once you go black, you go right back to red. Oh my God. And you know what, here's the deal. I do support him. I watch all of his press conferences because I'm actually waiting on him to snap.
You're waiting for real no deals.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I just imagine the helmet. He's fine. No, it's good to do that. It gets you through the day. It's like, should I snap on this person? I don't know. He has an imaginary helmet. He can't help it. No, but I do watch Obama's press conferences. I'm waiting on him to snap. I mean, I'm waiting for that moment when he was like, he just looks into the camera. He's like, look, this is a whole lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. I would like to introduce your president, Joe Biden. I'm out. Michelle, let's go. Actually, it crossed my mind. I've been thinking, now that the door is open, I'm hoping that we could have a black woman be president. Wouldn't that be good? That wasn't everybody. Wow, some of y'all just like stared at me. Y'all kind of had that look, like, if we ain't ready for Hillary Clinton, you know we can't take Queen Latifah.
We almost had one, Cynthia McKinney, in the Green Party.
You think she had a shot, boo? You gotta at least get invited to the debate, don't you? It would be nice. It would be nice. Listen, I'll tell you who I think they put up. They probably put up Oprah versus Condoleezza. Yeah, right. I mean, I think it comes down to who do you want? The person who can buy the team or the one who could actually coach it to the Super Bowl? That's what that comes down to. I don't think we'll ever have a black woman be president. I don't, because yeah, if we had a black woman as president, we'd be at war with everybody right now. Seriously, because black women, we have an attitude. I mean, the last thing the president of Iran would hear is like, no, you didn't. Problem solved. Because black women, I shouldn't stereotype about my sisters, but I know us. I go to the meetings. No, we have an anger issue. We do. We have an anger issue, and yeah, just a little bit, just a little. And I'll tell you guys, I'm working on myself. I'm lighting candles. I'm breathing deep. I'm counting to 10. You know, whatever it takes to save a life. Do you guys know the secret actually to a black woman's anger? It's the neck roll. Yeah. Problem though, without the proper muscle control, the neck roll is really just a bobblehead doll. That's not very intimidating. Not at all. Oh my God. I will tell you what kind of brought me into the Occupy Wall Street, because I mean, everybody is saying different things about what the movement is about. What got me was the fact that students are going into debt slavery just to get an education. That's amazing to me. Because I went to school, I went to college, I went to UCLA. University on the corner of Lexington Avenue, actually. That's what UCLA is. By map. I'm a CUNY girl. And here's the deal. I didn't go for free. I got a scholarship. But it's expensive to go to school. I have a friend of mine went to NYU. He's paid like $50,000 a year. Because he thought. I asked him, I said, why did you do that, boo? He said a high-priced degree was going to guarantee him job security. And I'm like, sweetie, job security are those people who escort you out of the building after you've been laid off.
Welcome to my neighborhood.
Oh, is this shit yours? Nice.
I wish I owned shit. I'm actually agreeing with you. You are totally right. about Hunter College because I worked there, I went to school there. You were totally right. Please keep going.
Why? Well, thank you. That's mighty white of you.
I know. Apologize to them.
Apologize to who? Wow. Y'all don't have no standards to get in here, do y'all? See, that's what happens when you leave the damn door open. Hello.